As the dust settles the raised settlement, we make our way underground. As our forces and Groot emerge from the underground passage, we see farms and a city in the distance. As we converse with some of the local farmers, we get told the city is called Midgard and is the center of Anora's power. But before we can bid these farmers a good farewell, we are ambushed by forces of Anora, and they meet us in the field.
This is a shield unit, a frontline melee fighter. When entering defense mode, it grants a bonus to adjacent allies, protecting them against physical attacks. The unit has low morale because the tide of battle is turning against it. Units with low morale might fumble attacks.
The battle that followed was long and hard, but in the end, only the forces of Groot were left standing. Victorious, but with casualties. Now it is time for us to take the battle to the capital of Anora's power. Here we would fight and destroy our evil twin once and for all. As Groot starts his siege, reinforcements are needed and requested from the surface. Slowly as the days pass, they flood in from above. As reinforcements are flowing in and the siege preparations are well underway, Anora tries one more desperate attempt to make peace with the Toadman. But, alas, it is not possible, as evil must be purged and it's Groot's task to do so. As Groot wages war on one front, he's trying to make friends on another. Above ground, the nations of Carissa the Red and Groot have made a proposal. A wizard's bond will be established and where they will be able to share information and potentially make deals that could be profitable for both of them in the future. After this bond, also a decision was made to create a declaration of friendship. Groot is not all about combat and war, but also about making friends. As negotiations for friendship are on the way, the preparations for the siege have finally been finished and the walls have been breached. And now the Toadman can finally strike at the enemy, and a massive battle ensues. But the victor will finally be determined. As the fighting finally dies down, only one victor is left standing. Groot and his forces are now in control of the city and Anura's seat of power. In the end, Groot let the moment pass, as Anura was only a minor inconvenience in the end. As Groot's forces leave the city, it is decided to leave a vassal state in place. Groot and his Toadkin have no desire to live underground, but also do not see the need to raise the city, as that their Toadkin brethren are not truly evil. As such, Nidgard will become a vassal state on the side of Groot's mighty rule, and with that, it would be a vassal that could support him for victory. And that's gonna be it for this very small series for now. Reason for it is mostly because since I've recorded this, I've played about 30 hours of other games and I've done a lot of the campaign. And this was literally my first 2 hours-ish of the game, and I thought it was a nice contained story that I could tell. So far I've had a lot of fun with the game, and I think it's a really good game. And I genuinely recommend you, if you have the money and time, to check it out. It's really a lot of fun, and I think it's a good game. With that said, I'm probably going to do more within the future, but probably going to be a more classical style of playthrough, as it's a lot easier to do such a thing as to just try to get narrative, because there are some down moments where you're just trying to do some research and some boosting, and there's not really a whole lot happening. So with that, I want to thank everybody for watching. See you all for the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.